Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay!
Hey, it's Gabby the Game Night here, and I am back playing some more things like Ace Attorney Duel Destiny Mountain Basing as October 26, 9:45 a.m. Digital Could Fit, and I'll be number 3!
It is absolutely not October 26th. It's the holiday season.
Yes, it's like
Cheatsmas is in swing over at Vidiocy.
I'm gonna say the exact date because there's being recorded like 5 just before it goes up. Were you able to sleep last night?
No, I had a rough night, honestly.
I have an ocarina.
Huh?
I don't know how to play it.
Oh, sleep? Yeah, sure. I slept for a grand total of 0 hours.
Wow, that's more than I got. I got -1 hours.
Good morning, you two. You look like you're ready to put on a real show.
What are you doing here?
But before you do, I have a good luck gift for you.
Is it $500?
The voice print analysis came back and the results couldn't be more clear. The voice in the mock trial video and the tape recording are one and the same.
Easy peasy. So we got a framing. So in other words, the cones of fabrication. Hugh Connor.
The lab is continuing their study of the tape. So far they found signs of overdubbing. But it's going to take a bit longer to recover the audio that was erased. Thump.
Did he die? Who's that? Wait!
Did you see who it was?
No, I got a quick look, but they got away. What the fuck's happened? That might have been Hugh. Bet he was doing something.
Eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping.
I wonder if he saw our hand. Oh, I'm sure he wasn't the only one just now. I bet Robin and Boxgirl were listening in too. I will make sure they don't make a run for it. That is my final gift to you.
Don't kill them.
Okay, all that's left now is to reach out to the truth.
Time for mini codes of steel workout. I'm Apollo Justin and I'm fine. Your turn.
I'm Athena Sykes, and I'm fine.
Now time for the ocarina. Not sure how well that's picking up on my...
The Ocarina episode.
Maybe I'll eventually actually learn to play this thing. What's fun to play around with?
And you make a series of Ocarina videos.
Anyway. Court will now reconvene for the trial of June Woods.
The Sykes Brigade is totally psyched. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The fuck is... The prosecution is ready as well. Isn't that my prosecutor, Black Girl? Yeah, so moving right along. Yesterday's adjournment was unexpected, yet necessary. I'll be running a tight ship here today, so no funny business from anybody, understood? Your boldness, Bob and Newman, Hugh O'Connor have recanted the confessions. Recanted, that's an odd word.
No, not really.
I don't hear it often.
Though that's a different statement.
It feels odd because I don't hear it often.
Okay.
But later I shall grill them at leisure to find whether I can charge them with perjury. Oh, this sure complicates matters. Still, one must not overlook the facts.
Some of those words hard too?
No, I'm just stupid. Now, about the school camera photo that I submitted yesterday. A pity, but that evidence is no longer relevant to this case. The atom clock, once fast, it cannot function as an accurate measure of time. Damn. As for the bungling detective who overlooked that, he's paying for his failure as we speak.
Poor Detective Fulbright. I hope he returns to work with all his body parts intact.
Oh no, is he gonna get a salary cut? Well, if that's the case, then what will we... The accused is the sole person who could have moved the body from the art room to the stage. And I mean to prove it here this day.
It's just like Detective Fulbright said, but what else does he have up his sleeve?
A katana? Mind damn.
So, I'm sorry. I thought that was really the... I'm so sorry. I don't know why that would be the line. I looked away.
The murder took place near the center of the argument, as evidenced by the blood stain
From the katana.
my katana.
Magatana?
Blood was also found on some pottery next to the window over by the maintenance area. Witnesses say that the body was carried over to that very window. From there it was dropped down to the maintenance area below. And though there was nary a scratch to the body aside from the fatal wound. That too was per the script. A jump mat was employed to cushion the fall. Then a ball cart was used to haul the body over to the stage.
That's not very clever. I mean, it's the same exact body moving scheme as the script. Anyone could have moved the body that way.
Your propensity to spew forth words before you think is not very clever either. I said that sentence weirdly, but that's because I...
What? You...
Moreover, the prosecution has a witness, which is most unfortunate for you. Witness, it is time for you to come forth.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, it's me,
I do
O'Connor.
not remember how I did his
talk
voice.
about star quenches again. We got another star quench here on the set. Oh, then, will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Hugh O'Connor. I'm a senior at Themis Legal Academy, and I'm studying to be a lawyer. My voice may have slightly changed since the last time we recorded, because Maddie can't exactly remember how he did it, but it was something like this.
Who's Maddie?
Maddie is the end-all, be-all of everything. Sorry. Oh, he actually had a line there, damn it.
No, that's
Anyway.
his line, Maddie. They don't be all of everything.
I intend to cooperate fully in today's trial. Happy now, Miss Sykes? What's he up to now?
Being Hugh O'Connor. The court appreciates your cooperation, Mr. O'Connor. Now your testimony, please. My witness testimony? Alright, what O'Connor saw.
The lecture hall was packed before the mock trial, but the rest of the campus was empty. That's when I saw Juniper dragging a large mat from behind the stage. I was watching her from a vantage point between the stage and the maintenance area. She was heading towards me, so I assumed she was on her way to the maintenance area. But I didn't have time to stand around and see what she did after that. The real truth hurts so much, doesn't it, Ms. Sykes? Or maybe you thought I was going to bring up something else entirely against your client. Never a snappy comeback when I need one.
He's coming straight at us today, using any means possible. To protect the students, I had to climb up high when setting up the stage. A mat was brought over to the stage from the storehouse.
Our client is the student council president. What's wrong with her taking it upon herself to put the mat away after they've used it?
Objection. Oh, there's plenty wrong. There's but one mat in the entire school that could cushion a fall from such lofty heights. Ergo, the mat in question was indispensable to moving the body.
It sucks being the last to know everything.
I think I get it now. The body. The drag marks we saw behind the stage are made by the mat. The only mat of that thickness was where the body is assumed to have been dropped. Because and I a possible link to this case.
Is that mirror snoring or your computer? Or something else?
I don't hear anything.
I keep hearing it, but it's not. computer.
My computer is relatively quiet.
Well, this isn't very loud, that's why I asked you to stop, and I'm listening closely.
I mean, it does blow wind, but...
It just sounds like a... I think it's your computer. It seems like the right rhythm. Is that your computer or is that the cat? I think it's your computer.
Okay.
You want to make a note real quick for this?
Ace 28. Pause 12. Ish.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Did you read that line already? Did you do that line? Okay.
I'm off to a bad start again. So you okay, Athena?
It's game on, Hugh. Game on.
Game on, Hugh Connor.
I'm gonna turn your arrogant...
That's Athena! That's Athena!
Sorry, frog in my throat. I'm gonna turn your arrogant perfect score grin into a teary-eyed frown affair. I hate when they cut to somebody else and it's still them talking. I'm usually the person on the screen is the one talking. I don't have time to read the damn names.
It's half a second to look at the name. What O'Connor saw.
Hold it, right there. What?
Funny.
I was just getting to the important part. What, Bill?
Eager to unsheath your blades like Stono. Your every breath heaves to where I stand.
Did you say unsheath? Because it sounded like you said something else.
Pretty sure I said unsheath.
Why said like unsheath?
Unsheath.
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 Now you made me say it. Unsheath.
Unsheath.
Anyway. Tisk, how rude. A human's breath doesn't travel anywhere near that far. So the only issue is distance. You're not denying that you're a heavy breather? I'm just saying that scientific studies have proven that it's not...
Hang in there, Dana. No matter how many insults to the hole, it won't affect the judge's opinion of you.
What about my own self-esteem?
That doesn't matter. My self-esteem
Let's
is
get back
so
to what
low.
happened before the mock trial.
Hold it.
Our client was simply putting the mat away. It had nothing to do with this case.
Objection. That is where you are wrong. There's but one mat in the entire school that could cushion a 3-story fall.
Didn't we do this already?
Did that story with an E? Why did that story have an E in it?
Yeah, that's how you spell it when you're talking about a building?
Is it?
I've never noticed it in 40-some years, but... Boy, he's British, though, so...
Hence, the mat dragged by the accused was essential to moving the body.
If we win this one, I promise to donate another thick mat to the Academy. Nah, show me how you show the truth. You'll have my full cooperation. And total attention. There's a few things I forgot to mention. Mr. O'Connor, are you positive you were standing exactly where you said? I was between the stage and the maintenance area, and she was behind the backdrop. He's sticking to his guns. The issue here is where Hugh was standing when he says he saw Junie. But nothing I say will mean anything without evidence. Time to dig a little deeper. Oh, and before you ask, I had my glasses on. Therefore, I'm positive it was a juniper. That is not an issue.
Yeah, it seems British unless he puts an E in it. That's weird.
It's even weirder that they put it in when he was speaking, because you still pronounce it the exact same way.
I mean, yeah, but he's British, so.
So when he says color, do they add a U?
Has he said color?
I don't know. It was just the first example I could think of. You shouldn't assume anything. It only shows that you're not positive.
Such wild momentum. Perhaps you were a raging bull in your past life.
Don't compare me to some stupid farm animal.
Holy Justice Dono. Assertion is Juniper simply putting the mat away. In that case, where would you be taking it?
To the storehouse, over in the maintenance area.
Precisely. Therefore, there is naught wrong with the witness's judgment in this matter. It is your wild charges that are the issue here, but I cannot help if you keep seeing red. Don't get face full of justice at Paul Star if he keeps that up.
Anyway, I saw her heading towards me. Then it's entirely possible that someone else moved the body, correct?
Are you mad or merely delusional? Everyone was in the lecture hall before the market trial. The rest of the campus was empty. Ergo, the only probable suspects were the 3 trial participants.
I know. Thank you for stating the obvious. I also know that you, Hugh O'Connor, were one of the participants.
Mr. Compton sure goes all out when he tells the truth.
Well, I don't think he meant for any of that to be misleading, but it doesn't make it factual.
Careful now, Athena. A genius like Hugh could be leading you right into a trap.
I'd be surprised if he wasn't. But all I can do is charge forward with both eyes open.
Okay, well I guess we gotta figure out whether there's evidence.
Okay, we gotta look at our evidence. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, we did that
I think we
already.
hold down B or something in this bit. Hold down one of the buttons.
It didn't work.
It's one of the buttons, one of the face buttons.
Okay, it is B. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier.
Okay. Probably nothing with that.
Okay, well, I'm just looking.
Something about the mat in the stage. Something about the mat.
I thought it was something about where Hugh was standing.
Or that. Do you know where the mat was when they were setting up the stage? Like that picture that we have?
I don't know.
Those
I'll get there.
And we know where Juniper was at that time. Yeah. Nothing about the mat is there at that point. I guess that was the night before too, anyway.
Stand exactly what you said. I was between the stage and maintenance area. And she was behind the backdrop. The issue here is where he was standing when he says he saw Junie. Keep meaning to press right and I press left. I'm sorry.
Huh.
I was watching from a vantage point between the stage and maintenance area. But I don't know what evidence we have that would have anything to do with that.
Yeah, I don't have like any maps of anything that shows the mains area. I mean, there's that fence there, that between the stage and the mains area. That was up here. Could try and present that.
I mean,
if the mains area is that way, I mean,
somebody did talk about the fence earlier.
Yeah.
That's the stage. I mean, the crane truck is on that side.
Yeah, and we know that fence was there even after we saw that fence.
The lecture hall doesn't make any difference.
That's all I can think of.
Should I try it?
That's what I'll try and go for. Or maybe stop save, but easy.
So, you saw the back of the stage from between the stage and the maintenance area? Well, let's take a look at this photo taken by Ms. Scuttlebutt, shall we? This photo shows the students setting up the stage the day before the mock trial. Do you see the big construction screen to the right stage in the background there? Or the right of the stage in the background there? Yes, you judge.
Why, yes, in fact, there were a bunch of those next to my house until a few days ago, too. Some noisy behind there, but I'm going to take a peek. Oh, piqued my interest.
Exactly, Your Honor. You cannot see past such screens. That is their purpose. Now, let's see. How exactly is that screen positioned again? Aha! Since it was to the right of the stage, it should be right here. And from this vantage point, the witness claims to have seen our client behind the stage backdrop. George.
Oh my, but the screen would have been completely in the way.
That's right. Therefore, the witness couldn't have possibly seen our client from this point.
Wait, what am I doing his voice?
Yo!
Order, order, Mr. O'Connor, have been lying to this court.
The screen. Right. Must have slipped my mind. What? Are you telling me you, Mr. Genius, forgot something literally as big as that? There are two kinds of memory lapses. The normal kind you mouth breathers have. And the genius level lapses of memory that people like me have. Why don't you just admit that it was a normal everyday brain fart already?
For the witness now, please restate. What do you remember minus the lapse of memory?
Huh. That's easy. It was on the other side of the screen. In other words, I witnessed Juniper from the stage side of the screen. You were testifying that our client was behind the stage. But need I remind this court, the back of the stage is not visible from the front. To actually see our client behind the stage from the stage side of the screen, the witness himself would also have to be in the same area behind the stage. But in that case, our client would have definitely seen Mr. O'Connor. Yeah!
Nice one, Athena. Keep it up.
Objection.
All right, Golden Boy. This is not your chance. Telling the truth will be like a weight lifted from your chest.
The truth? What truth?
The fact that Golden Boy here was where he initially stated. That is to say, he was between the maintenance area and the stage.
But the screen would have blocked his view of...
On the ground, yes, his view would have been blocked indeed. But consider how smoke always wants to rise up high. Athena, look at the floor again. Do you think?
Something on the other side of the screen. Something high enough to see the stage. No way! This crane right here? But I don't remember seeing a crane there on the day of the mock trial.
Me neither, but it's probably safe to assume it was moved before you found the body.
It's far enough, Prosecutor Blackwell. Remember, you promised.
I recall making no such promise. It was you who came blubbering to me about keeping quiet in exchange for information.
What's all this about a promise? Is this about whatever Blackwell is using against them?
What's got to do with going into the crane? Golden Boy did not go up in that crane for fun. He was working part-time as a crane operator within the school grounds. What? Do you mean to tell me a high school student was operating a crane? Does he have the license for that?
The witness, I object to the prosecutor's last statement. There's no proof I ever operated that crane.
Can't see him operating the crane before.
Actually, there just might be some that proves you did. What? If this whole part-time job thing is true, I doubt it would be limited to a single day. You were probably working at the same site the previous day, too.
Is this what you think of, Athena? Is that
I
you?
told you it was him.
Damn, I did not think that was him.
Yep, as the court can see, this photo captured the crane's operator. And if you look carefully, he bears a definite resemblance to Mr. O'Connor. Are you serious? This is ridiculous.
How very interesting. Let's ascertain whether this is as ridiculous as the witness maintains.
The defense agrees with the prosecution. Let's bring the facts to light.
That's all very well and good. I will propose to do that.
The person in this photo has one really distinguishing feature. I'm not 100% sure, but it's at least worth a try.
Super distinguishing feature does he have?
Purple fucking hair? Oh, never mind.
Not his fingerprints, probably. Probably not his hobby. If there's something on his neck. Does he have something on his neck normally? You can look in your code record. You can twist tabs.
Yeah, I know. What button? Never mind.
I mean, you can't see anything on his neck. Doesn't seem to have a really long neck or anything.
He seems like kind of a jerk.
What? I don't fucking know, man.
I mean, I see him wearing his glasses and he has the right color hair. I mean, he is wearing something around his neck there. In the picture.
His Javier's fingerprints? How you gonna examine his Javier's fingerprints?
Yeah, no, I know.
Maybe you fucking go back to the crane, you could examine his fingerprints, but I don't got time for that.
Hi.
Hey. His neck, his back. The figure in this photo is wearing a very unique object around his neck.
Oh yes, you can see it right there, but then, are you saying you mean to...
Mr. O'Connor's neck is almost entirely concealed by his tall collar. But that's exactly why I believe this warrants further examination. This is fucking weird. No, not a chance. That would be a blatant violation of my privacy.
You're a disgrace of a man. Now start unbuttoning that collar before I hack it off.
Yeah, what's the big deal? Now let's see your neck. Guess I have no choice. Oh, this is dramatic.
The fuck is that? Oh my!
So, where did you buy that neckband, if I might ask? I didn't buy it. It's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world. Well, it sure looks like the neckband in the photo. Should we have the photo analyzed? You're one irritating lady. Fine, I admit it. I work a part-time construction job. It has nothing to do with our school. Operating heavy equipment is no big deal for a guy who can parallel park one-handed. But I never expected one of my jobs would take me to my own school.
When you factor in all the required tests and apprenticeship period, wouldn't you have to at least be 20 to have a license for operating a crane?
Oh, about that. You see, I'm a genius, so, you know.
He doesn't have a license, does he? Let's all dispense with this inane shade, golden boy.
No, Prosecutor Blackwell, please don't.
High school seniors are 19 at most, thus they fail to complete the requirements. But that does not apply to you. Does it, Mr. O'Connor? Is he like 23 or something?
He would just have to be 20.
Oh yeah.
Why doesn't it apply? He's a senior, so he's around that age, right? No, don't, please!
They could get held back a year at some point. Actually, Golden Boy here is 25! He took a 7-year break from school. 25?!
I don't think you can go to high school at 25. Then again, there's no lawyer high school, so...
Motherfucker's 25!
Wait, come again?
Dude. God dang. Take a gander at the official school enrollment documentation. 'Tis all right there.
Oh! Ah!
25? You mean he's older than me? A 25-year-old high school student?
Seven-year break. 7 years. Just one thing to say. There are two kinds of 7-year breaks. The ordinary kind you mouth breathers take, and the genius kind people like me take. But a genius would quickly become a chore for a 7-year break. But a genius would quickly become a chore for a... What?
I don't know.
But a genius would quickly become a chore for a 7-year break. Should those be reversed?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think you had that backwards, Athena.
Even geniuses make mistakes. I just happened to make mine only 7 years in a row. Only you could get away with using like that.
Enough of this jibber-jabber. Suffice to say, the witness was up in the crane when he saw the accused dragging the mat. The accused readied all she needed to move the body immediately prior to doing so. That much is clear, so I see no need to deliberate the matter further. Considering that the body was moved in the same manner as the script, I find Prosecutor Blackwell's claim to be quite persuasive. Does the defense care to dissuade me?
As long as the mat was used to move the body, Junie's going to be under suspicion.
Athena, I just thought of something. What was Hugh doing in the crane right before the mock trial? He couldn't have been on the job at the time. I mean, he was waiting for the trial to start.
Yeah, why was he in the crane? Wait, you don't think...
He moved the body with the crane?
Your Honor!
Yes, Miss Lakes.
But if he really moved the body, why would he admit to being in the crane to have seen somebody? That puts him in the crane for no,
Because he was trying to say he saw her moving the mat so that she...
Well, I know, but he's putting himself in the crane now.
Oh yeah, but he had no other solution.
When nobody had any reason to suspect him.
He already said he saw her, but there was a wall there, and there was no way to see her except for unless he was in the crane.
Not much of a genius.
He already backed himself in the corner.
A little conjecture has never stopped us
said his
before.
Testimony. Interesting.
Mr. O'Connor, you were using the crane to...
Move yourself.
Well, this is what you think. The music didn't stop.
I don't know.
The body was just like it was in the script, so it
be wrong.
must have been moved like in the script too. At least, that's what the prosecution believes. How simplistic. Even foolish.
Pretty strong words there. You sure about this?
The witness is a licensed crane operator, so he could have used it to move the body.
Well, Golden Boy, care to chime in? I intend to say no more on the matter. Save that this does not bode well for you.
Wait, he's on my side this time? Or is this another trap?
Who the fuck knows?
Watch this.
Don't shoot me. What the fuck does that have to do with moving
I
by
can
the...
use a bow one-handed.
Okay, cool.
I can use a bow one-handed. Wow, that's a crazy level of dexterity, but it's really making me nervous that he's pointing it at me. I'm afraid he's gonna slip soon, and I'm going to fucking die. I can even drive a crane with one hand. That's easy. I was playing with my dick the whole time. But operating the crane itself is so complex, it requires both hands. Just like my dick.
Huh?
Now, I would have the court look at this. My dick. Oh. Please tell me that's a ketchup stain? This is a ketchup stain. You wish. My hand was injured and required surgery. That's the reason I kept my hand in my pocket all this time.
We didn't need surgery. I've already verified this with the hospital of treatment. Quite a nasty wound, they say.
So, how did you hurt it? I see no need to discuss that. It has no relevance to this case.
2 hands are required to operate complex machinery such as a crane.
Or my cock. You didn't throw that in. Now do it.
They put it like a surprise face for a second. Ergo, on the day of the mock trial, the witness was incapable of moving the body by crane.
Now I'm the fool!
Foolish fool.
You foolish fool who foolishly fools around with foolish fools who are fool. No, don't get on the table, kitty. No,
Kitty!
Mira.
I swear to God. Don't put another paw on that table.
I'd planned on moving the crane the night before the mock trial, but then I got injured. Wanting to keep my part-time job a secret, I had to do it just before the mock trial instead. Arg, I'm a pirate. And here I thought this was the big break we've been waiting for.
Now that the defense is sophistry? Sophistry, that makes more sense.
Oh,
Well, I didn't get to finish that sentence. The bar was dropped out of the third floor. Now that the defense
sophistry.
Sophistry is laid bare. I'd have the code recall my claim. The bar was dropped from the third floor window to a mat near the making sale. Wow. That a ball car was used to move to the stage. So you haven't paid attention. Well done, your baldness. Now consider this. The accused was sighted dragging the mat. Ergo, it is she who moved the body.
These fantasies come in the ground. Oh, now I've said too much.
Well, I think you're on the right track there.
You do?
Yeah, Juniper remains the prime suspect if we assume the body was moved per script. So as the defense, you have to figure out how else the body could have been moved.
But. Oh, is he telling me to think of another way besides the crane?
Another way. Miss Sykes, if you have a counter-argument, it's called love to hear it. And if you do not, it is time for the verdict. Isn't that correct, your baldness?
No, not yet. All I have to do is show the body wasn't moved like it was in the script, right?
Well, that would show that the matter had nothing to do with this case. There's a sword of great renown that cuts down sophistic lawyers. Its name is Evidence.
Oh, now I want a role-playing game with a sword called Evidence. Tisk, you don't scare me. Force a smile, Athena. You can do it.
What's wrong with your face in there? A weird mix of terror and creepy grin. Just focus on how the body could have been moved without it being dropped. A slide?
How could anyone lower it without just dropping it?
The banner thing?
Not like it could fly.
The banner thing?
The banner thing. The banner thing. Or maybe it could, after all. There is a way to zip between the art room and the stage.
Yeah, the banner thing?
The banner thing.
Yeah, the banner thing?
The banner thing.
Yeah, the banner thing?
Someone could have easily used that thing. Oh.
Oh, yes, of course.
Ah.
Miss Icicle would like to see what you have for us. $100 bill, Judge. I'm bribing you.
All I have to do is show the tiniest shred of a possibility. The mat and ball cart weren't used to move the body. This is what was used.
The banner thing. There's the banner thing. We got something
I
right.
got the banner. I mean,
I mean, it does mention the wire. The banner thing.
The key here is the thing that ties the art room and the stage together.
Might propose an idea. Might do you well to tie your lips together, lest you further expose your ignorance.
This isn't exactly the time for black comedy, Prosecutor Blackwell. Anyway, the court will recall the wire on which the school banner was hung.
The banner thing.
That wire was strung between the art room and the stage, which allowed students to run or reel in the school banner from the art room. The body could have easily been lowered down to the stage via this wire.
Spare me your armchair theories. This wasn't some kind of high wire act. The body surely will have fallen. There are no signs of blood force trauma.
Oh, you surprised me, Prosecutor Blackwell.
The hands were tied at some point.
You didn't actually think I failed to account for that.
So that's exactly what I thought.
When we investigated the stage yesterday, the bottom part of the school banner had been tied into a pouch-like shape.
On that too, I guess.
And pouches are useful for carrying things. What do you think this one could have carried?
Well, go on, please explain.
Spain?
Explain.
Formerly Spain. The body was bundled in the pouch-like section of the banner and sent down the wire. The body would have been down on the stage in a flash, and there'd be no need for a mat.
Easy. I thought the phrase carrying the banner, but the banner doing the carrying? I've no patience for you and your cheap parlor tricks. Your claim is as shaky as a corpse performing that absurd high-wire act.
If you have an actual objection, then just come out and say it, bitch.
I trust you recall the bloodstains on the left on the... I trust you recall the bloodstains left in the own pottery, bitch. If the wire had been used to move the body, it would have been via the rear window above the quad, the one with the winch. However, the bloodstained pottery was next to the window above the maintenance area. A good wire in the banner had not at all to do with this case.
The bloodstained pottery. I remember that.
Doesn't look good. We'll be back to the mat there if you don't do something. Mat there, the new game there channel. Well, Miss Shanks, I hope you have something better this time than a circus act.
My wire theory is true, then that blood on the pottery must not have been.
I mean, he injured his hand, we know that. I don't think anyone else should have an injury.
If the wire had been used to move the body, it would have to be via the window of the closet with the winch. However, the bloodstained pottery was next to the window above the maintenance area.
Has the blood been tested?
However, the bloodstained pottery was next to the window above the maintenance area. Ergo, the wire banner had not at all to do with this case.
I'm saying it might be. I mean, it could also do not be blood at all. It could be paint or something.
It is an art room. We don't really have anything for
we
that.
We did see that he was injured. I mean, I don't know why he would be bleeding all over the art room, but...
The fact that it's an art room makes me feel like it might be paint.
Yeah, either one. I'd save and just try whichever one you feel. I feel like both.
At first, we thought it was red glaze, but it turned out to be blood. But what if we go back to the time when it was just red glaze by all accounts?
But the police have clearly identified it as blood.
Oh, crap.
Can't change facts for me, so you should let them power back it down.
God damn it.
So it's probably Hugh Connor's blood. That's someone else's blood.
Yeah.
You can click the
Oh no, I'm sorry! We'll be fine.
Yeah, but Your Honor, what if I say it again? Be careful this time! Be careful! There you go.
Maybe it's not the victim's blood. Did the police check to see from whom the blood on the pottery came?
Shame on you, Sergeant Dono. Have a little more respect for the
Constabulary.
Constabulary. Redwood. Constabulary. Yeah, I didn't check that shit. For Wright. That looks like they didn't check it.
Aha, don't let it get you down, Prosecutor Blackwell. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those days.
Spare me a cheek. We will know not either way till the tests are won.
True, but in the meantime, I'm going to press my claim as far as I can.
Your boldness, I demand that the blood on the pottery be analyzed. This instant.
Well, of course.
Sure, take long to get those results back. Bud, tell me the results. Oh my, that was quick. The history if it turns out to be the victim's blood.
Please let it be someone else's.
The fuck you mean it's my blood? Yeah. It seems the blood was not from the victim. What? Furthermore, comparison with other parties involved in the case reveals that the blood belongs to an Hugh Conner. Knew it.
Golly, Gabby was right.
I'm so
Athena
fucking
said
smart.
something, I think, but I skipped it. I don't want to do the flashbacks.
Remember, Juniper coughed.
Don't worry, Junie. Just try to relax. Hugh's hands were dripping with blood. I did not remember that. Your Honor, as we saw earlier, the witness's left hand had suffered a serious injury. He sustained the wound in a struggle with the victim, and his blood got on the pottery. Then Junie saw his blood-stained hands as they passed each other in the first floor hall. It's the only explanation that covers everything.
Still can't believe that motherfucker's 25. There's but one way now to turn aside her blade. but not cast the blame on me. Your grudge with Sykes, for it's she who forces me to expose your secret.
Fine, whatever. Wow, how much dirt does he have on you?
I've so much fucking dirt on you. I know every fucking detail about him. Could you observe this odd-looking envelope? He stabbed himself with a box cutter because he's stupid.
Hi.
Like a fucking booby-trapped envelope or some shit.
I think so.
And besides this, that Mim Scuttlebutt script is found.
Miss Scuttlebutt? But didn't the prosecution already claim that this envelope is the one that contained her script?
Circumstances have changed, you see. Golden Boy had hidden this from us all. Last year. My word, talk about the world's most painful paper cut. Indeed, you can clearly see that if this envelope is not opened correctly, Pavel Spindler's blade will shoot forth, leaving a horrible gash upon that. What the fuck? The only one who had been told the correct way to open it was Constance Cook. You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission and you'll wish you hadn't.
Thanks. Miriam wasn't kidding when she said that.
Solid Snake wasn't kidding when they said that. The blood on the blade is the witnesses. A genius had tried to sneak a peek at the wrong script and paid for his foolishness.
Ouch! This guy's the worst genius I've ever seen.
Don't worry, Dina. The wound isn't that deep. We've still got the eye there.
Yeah, I've got it. Since the blood by the window overlooking the maintenance area isn't the victim's, there's no longer any basis for denying the body was moved using the wire and banner. Therefore, the defense once again asserts just that.
Nuh-uh.
Call yourself a lawyer. Don't you see the glaring contradiction in your thinking? Huh?
Court like to remind the witness that his role is not to point out.
And you, how can you adhere to such outdated beliefs? Whatever. Seems you've forgotten the two statues that were on stage directly below the wire. A body sent sliding down that wire would have crashed into them. Care to explain that away?
I believe he's right. The statues and the wire are extremely close together.
Aren't the statues fucking broken?
Ignore that.
Ugh, so the body would have collided with the statues? What if they did collide? Wait, the fucking things are broken. Why are we even arguing about this?
Hey, dumbasses, the things are broken.
Speaking of those statues, we still don't know how they were broken. Remember, they're broken! But what if we assume the body crashed into them because they're fucking broken?
Crash.
That would also explain that loud sound we heard while we were in the waiting room.
Oh, now that you mention it. You and Mr. Wright went out to the stage after you heard that sound, correct? Objection. Interesting. How very interesting. But may I ask just one question? When was it that you heard said sound?
It was a little after the mock trial had started. Mr. Wright and I were practically bored to tears in the waiting room. Ah!
Precisely. That sound you heard did happen while the body was being moved. That would place it during the mock trial.
Maybe the body wouldn't have been there before the mock trial started. See, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. He said he saw the body before the mock trial. If so, then my claim the body was moved during the mock trial doesn't hold water. Yeah, but where's the proof he saw the body? Stupid contradiction. It's going to get me and our case killed. Wait, can I kill you if you lose this case?
That's the plot base 26. The focus was on just 3 suspects because the body was moved before the mock trial. That has been the major premise thus far. Your assertion there contradicts the very foundation of this case. Both sides still lack incontrovertible evidence. So should we not also treat Golden Boy's testimony with some level of suspicion? Kinda sus. Good point. No sus.
Ack! But Prosecutor Blackwell is on our side?
Everybody's figure out the truth behind this. Oh wait, that's you. Fuck.
I bet he's figured out the truth behind this case.
Well, wait, as long as he's not up to something else.
If the statues really were broken when the body hit them, then Hugh's statement about seeing the body before the mock trial is a big fat lie. Okay, Mr. O'Connor, let's get to the bottom of this contradiction about when you saw the body. Look me straight in the eyes and repeat your statement to me. Like I said before the mock trial, the body was,
I shall only say this once, Golden Boy. You had best tell the truth and do it now. That is, if your head wishes to enjoy the continued companionship of your body.
Ah!
Now, out with it. Did you truly witness the body?
Or were you just lying about it? Well, which is it?
You what?
I never saw the body.
Why are you lying? Are you sure about that? Lie to this court again, I'll charge you with perjury.
There's no body on that stage. I've been lying about it the whole time. I'm sorry.
Why the fuck would you lie about that?
Yes, we've exposed Hugh's big lie for what it is. Why did he lie about this to begin with?
Order. The basic premise that the body was moved before the mock trial has been overturned. I imagine this has an impact on both the defense and the prosecution's case.
Well, first I'd like to thank the prosecutor. This brings us one step closer to the truth. Now at least we know the body was moved using the wire and a school banner.
Indeed, that much I shall concede. Sykes Dono. The body was moved, as you stated, in the midst of the mock trial. So both sides are satisfied then? The body was moved before the mock trial. We have 3 suspects. But if the move took place in the midst of the mock trial, it's an entirely different story.
Right. All 3 suspects were in the mock trial. That gives them solid alibis.
Yeah. How simplistic. Did you forget about the student in charge of the audio? You bitch ass. Amidst the mock trial, she was the one soul who could have leave and re-enter the lecture hall. What's this? Who is this person in charge of the audio? Fuck you, Blackwell.
Oh no. How could I forget? It was... Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this shot?
Fuck, what voice was I doing for her? It was like
It's
halfway
like,
Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay, Juniper is also in charge of the audio. But she wasn't in the trial. She was in the audio control and dealing with the music. Indeed, the one who could enter the art room and with the mock trial to move the body was none other than the accused, Juniper Woods, for she was in charge of the audio.
No!
Why, yes, I see. That does make perfect sense. Okay, but who else was outside?
This can't be happening. Instead of exposing Hugh's crime, Junie's in even
Damn
deeper.
dramatic Aquafina.
No matter how you slice it, we're cooked. And here I thought Prosecutor Blackwell was on our side, at least on this issue.
The Twisted Samurai strikes again.
Twisted. It's more like dirty rotten.
Your boldness. It's time to put an end to this farce. The prosecutor has presented a quite convincing case. But the defense has one last chance to voice any remaining objections. Well, Miss Ikes?
Apollo, what are we going to do? I've got nothing left. Nothing. Nada niente.
I'm trying to think of something. I'm drawing a big blank too.
Ah, poor Junie. Unless we figure out something, she'll be... Objection? Objection? Well, I object to...
Who's objecting?
Phoenix. No, him?
That's Hugh. Hugh O'Connor.
Stop right there. All ears to me. It's time you knew the genius of Hugh O'Connor.
What the? Why are you biting your bow?
Behind my murder crime.
Is this not long from his
Peep,
nose?
peep, peep, peep.
Perfect crime?
Listen, my children, you shall hear the famous crime of Hugh O'Connor. Wait, this is some serious deja vu. Didn't we just go through shit like this yesterday?
Yes, we did. That better not be another one of his enraging traps.
The murder. I'm talking about the murder. Well, go ahead, arrest me. The real killer is right before you.
Joe Connor, what the fuck are you talking about?
Joe Connor.
Mr. O'Connor.
Joe Connor?
Joe Connor. Why did you confess yesterday that Olo, you recanted your confession?
Orlo? As if you mouth breathers could comprehend my genius. The end justifies the means. Now, bow down and kneel. Kneel before my great and maddening intellect.
Enough! The only thing maddening is the ignominy you bear for to see. Ignominy, did I pronounce that right?
Ignominy, yeah. It's from the word ignominious, but I don't think you would say...
Ignominy?
Ignominy. I think you would say ignominy.
Okay, good. I pronounced that right. For it's impossible for you to have bit the perpetrator behind this crime.
Ah.
There's no perfect crime, only a perfect alibi for you at the mock trial. And it's silly that I must remind you of this, but you're a participant the entire time. There shall be no mercy if you persist in hindering this trial with your silly little act.
He doesn't seem the least bit shaken by Blackwell's threat. Listen, Mr. Prosecutor, calling that a perfect alibi is beyond contempt. Your Honor, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer further testimony. I will now demonstrate the very moment of genius that transcended even perfection. You won't believe this, but I used a body double. That wasn't the real me at the mock trial. That means I didn't almost lose. My body double almost did. I slipped out stealthily when my double took care of the trial. I had the run of the campus. In short, I'm the killer. Juniper's innocent.
That's so stupid.
Fuck you.
I have a question I was hoping that the defense and prosecution might help answer. Is it just me, or does the witness's testimony make no sense at all?
No, it's not just you, Your Honor. All I got from listening to that was a headache.
Yeah, that was plain weird, especially the whole thing about body double. Well, I'm relieved it's not just me. And the prosecution? Your boldness. Summon ambulance this instant. The witness is stark, raving mad. Yes, I think that would be for the best. Now then, let's pretend that never happened and move on to my verdict.
People don't believe me? It's not a matter of not believing you. It's more along the lines of questioning your sanity.
Yeah, the funny form is called, "Do you want the genius back?"
Shut your pie holes. The intellect of a genius transcends even logic. Widget's not a weird device, and I don't waste him on
You completely
ridiculous...
skipped a line.
Yes, I did. I was just gonna let it go.
Easy there, Tiger. Think of it this way. We don't want a verdict to be passed just yet. How about I give Widget a try?
Well, this is against my better judgment, but I'd like to conduct a short therapy session.
Make sure this guy isn't fucking insane. Better judgment? I'm a judge that's far beyond mine. I find it hard to say no. Prosecutor Blackwell, I trust you have no objections. Prosecutor Blackwell? Did he leave? Prosecutor said, rubbish. We'll be out all stroll. Isn't that productive or bite? I'm taking my boyfriend and getting out of here.
How does he get away with shit like that?
He just fucking laughed. And on top of that, as being he has no explicit objections. Or Miss Sykes, you may proceed with your therapy session. I've seen my share of crazy trials, but this one takes the cake.
Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.